Richard Dreyfuss is currently appearing in 3 hotels with Christine Lottie here at the Amundsen Center in Los Angeles.
The Mark Taper Forum.
Mark Taper Forum through the 30th of April. Here is Suzanne in Holt, Michigan. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'd like to ask Mr. Dreyfuss how he stays so young looking.
It's funny because just here he said to visitors in the studio that he's a very, very old man.
No.
Well,
no way.
thank you. Thank you. I take Chinese herbs and the blood of goats and things like that. I don't really know. I mean, do you think I'm young looking?
You look better every time I see you. You grow, and your skills and your talent seems to mature, but I think you're wonderful.
Oh, stop.
No, I do.
Stop.
I think you're terrific. I love you. I've watched you for years.
Thank you, Anna.
You're very kind, Suzanne. Thanks for watching and thanks for calling tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Dirk, out in Lansing, Michigan. Hi.
Hey there, Tom.
How you doing, Dirk?
Hey, Tom, I saw you with Debbie Norville a couple of weeks ago. You had her on.
Not on the street.
I just got to ask you, because I've heard you put down the stupid talk shows in the daytime, like the Geraldos and stuff. And then when she said she's going to Inside Edition, you said, oh, you should have nothing to be ashamed of. Well, for God's sakes, why shouldn't she be ashamed? It's a horrible show.
Well, I haven't seen the program that often, but don't they cover the news there?
Oh no, it's like hard copy if you consider that.
Oh then she shouldn't be going there.
That's right. You know, and she also said she had some advice for young girls out there who might want to.
Yeah,
go
don't be beautiful. I remember that. Yeah.
No, she said you have to really want to do news, and you can't be concerned with the glamour.
Yeah.
Does she think for 1 second that if she looked like Joan Rivers that she would have the job she's had?
Look, I'm trying to get Joan Rivers in here, so I don't want to get into that fight. But what was I going to say to her, Dirk? By the way, Debbie, you're a beautiful girl, and if it weren't for your beauty, you wouldn't be on the air. I can't say that.
Yeah, she's a Barbie doll. And by the way, I heard you mention seeing Linda Ronstadt on Letterman. I saw that too. I thought it was Roseanne, but then I realized Roseanne lost some weight.
Yeah, kind and loving and gentle Dirk. Say hi to Richard Dreyfuss. He's right here.
Hey, Richie, how you doing there?
It's not
You can't
Richie.
have it both ways. You can't criticize Linda for being overweight and then nail Deborah for
It's
wanting
funny,
to
he
be
never
beautiful.
mentioned overweight, and you went right for it.
Well, you know. What, are we being coy here?
Well, a little subtlety would be in order, you know.
She's a great singer.
No question about it.
Yeah, but she also went and she played Sun City in South Africa, so, you know, she can take a couple of shots. Richie, I think you should hire me. I love Jaws and the stuff you did before that, but the movie roles after that, you just write down the old, you know, I don't know, who picks your roles for you,
What did you think? Did you like Oklahoma or South Pacific or any of those? Or
Was he in those?
No, I just wondered if you liked those because, you know, we're in a tough room with you here,
I
Dirk.
liked American Graffiti. I liked Jaws, but it just seems since Jaws. I
Seems
mean,
that you're locked in the 70s. You know, you got to open yourself up more.
What was that horse track movie you did with David Johansen there?
Let It Ride.
Oh, who picked that for you?
Me, I love that movie.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I ask you? I think I saw that you were real good friends.
What?
I think I saw that aren't you good friends with Bill Clinton?
Good friends? I campaigned for him.
He campaigned for him, but I wouldn't describe him as being butt buddies.
Don't you think Clinton's a bit of a jerk?
Hey, Dirk, what do you like?
I like the Seinfeld show. I just saw a good movie called The Sum of Us. It was terrific.
Terrific.
Did you read anything good lately?
Yes, I did. The Chomsky Reader by Noam Chomsky. Have you ever read that?
No.
You should read that. I don't think you'd be too crazy about Clinton. I think Clinton, he just represents the rich, just like the Republicans do. It's just a slightly different, you know, clientele.
I think it's a complicated presidency. It's going to be really interesting to see a good writer take a look at this presidency when it's all over.
All right, Dirk, I'm glad you called. Thanks for being with us. How active politically are you these days? I know that you were active for the president in 1992. You've certainly been active here in Southern California and trying to help this city through its crises. How active is Richard Dreyfuss these days?
I'm not...
I mean, you don't wear it on your sleeve. I don't.
There are certain subjects or areas that I find myself interested in and I speak about. Middle East politics or L.A. or whatever. And I find that it's a normal thing to do. It's not... When people say, you know, gee, you're active, I always want to say, well, gee, you're inactive.
Right. Listen, I'm down to time here, and I wanted to get to the Queen story, but it'll have to wait till next time. Richard, thank you for being with us, and I hope you have some nights off in the future we can spend some more time.
Thanks.
Okay. Richard Dreyfuss, folks. Back with a program note after these messages, if we have time.